This podcast is part of the Big Heads Media Podcast Network. Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts.
There is a podcast no one asked for. A podcast you never knew you didn't want. 3 beers in. This is the podcast.
I anticipate a deeply religious experience.
Hey, welcome to this episode of the podcast. It's Up Late with Ross and Cutter, featuring Joel, Clint, and Chance tonight. We have 3 special guests tonight, Ross.
I'm Electric Joel. I'm Electric Joel.
Electric Joel.
We'll see.
Tonight we're featuring the Electric Jellyfish from Pinthouse Pizza. Let's get to the cans first.
Yeah.
To your cans, gentlemen. Minus the 4th can. Because
I already hate this.
It is fruity
okay.
on the nose.
Oh,
we're shooting over this, right? That's the goal? To shoot over this? Did you tell them that? We're like, hey, we need this for a podcast. We can shoot all of this.
just be honest, man. Just be yourself.
Lesbian.
No, it's still, if you hate it, be honest about it.
please.
Like always.
Yeah, I'm
Please,
going to
just-
be on it.
I don't hold back.
Yeah, which I wouldn't want anybody to.
I think we've mentioned on the podcast before.
Oh my God,
that
so hazy. So
we've
hazy.
revisited this beer multiple times.
What type of beer is this?
It's a hazy IPA.
It is a hazy IPA. All right, so this beer
Smells like an IPA.
It smells like Clint hatred. I don't know. Do you guys smell that on the
I
top of
do,
your-
yeah.
It smells like everything I would fucking
Don't touch
hate.
your mic.
Russ, what's the hop that you smell in here? Is it multiple hops or is it a specific?
Oh, yeah, no, there's multiple hops.
Okay.
I was gonna say Galaxy off the top.
Mosaic.
Yeah, no, I think
is
there
the
is.
word.
Mosaic.
I'm pretty sure there
Yeah,
is
that's the
Galaxy in here.
Galaxy Mosaic.
I don't know about I smell a hoppy bitterness.
There's a
but yeah.
strong hop in there. It's either Galaxy or Mosaic, I think.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it's a more juicy IPA.
There's
but it's
Galaxy.
hazy IPA.
I think I smell Galaxy.
So
Yeah.
hazy. The can's
It's not
pretty.
fruity enough to be Galaxy, though. That's my problem with it.
And the thing is, on the back end, there's this like
Nickels. Lots and lots of nickels.
It's
Because this
like
beer is shit.
it's like licking an asshole.
This is the prettiest can I think we've ever done.
It is. It is a nice
Like a clean
can.
asshole or like an all day asshole?
No,
You know what is interesting?
walking
So,
around asshole.
we've
Like,
That's a real-
searching for a parking garage in downtown Austin, asshole. Like,
In July.
yeah, like
so
Too close to home, Ross. Too
people,
close to home.
you know, Cutter, you know.
I know what you're talking about.
he's been there.
I think you tasted that asshole in that garage.
Oh,
But I mean, you still have to do it because you wanted to do it to you. So
wait,
like,
they accept nickels when you.
not at a parking garage.
oh, so
No,
nickel
so,
parking.
This beer is usually there's a really weird characteristic to this beer that I
To this
especially-
beer or
Yeah.
to
Like a
this
fuck you?
no this particular beer.
Really?
But
You've
I'm
wait.
not picking this up.
You've had an electric jellyfish?
Yes, I've had electric jellyfish.
Oh, okay.
Come on, full disclosure, most of us have had this beer before.
Sure.
Yeah.
I haven't.
All right,
Three
Chase
out of
said-
5.
Who's the
4
brewer?
out of 5 have had this.
Pint House.
Pint House Brewing. Or
Pinthouse Pizza.
Pizzas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I probably have had it. Then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But usually there's something, you know what I mean? Like there's
I've
something
been there so many times.
very unusual about it every time I've had it before, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting that this time.
You've always had it on draft, or have you ever had it in can?
I've always had it on draft.
Yeah, no, I've
Right
had
now
it on
it-
draft at other places.
Right now it tastes like hazy IPA.
Yeah.
I
There's
disagree.
nothing like particularly
For you, it is
unusual.
a hazy IPA.
You don't have a
It's-
dirty tap to
it's
worry about.
Still objectionable to me, but less so
Full disclosure,
Nothing I
I've
would ever
never
wanna
had this
drink.
at Pinthouse Pizza.
Yeah, that's what I was
I've never
saying.
had it from. This is the first time I've ever had it canned. Also,
Yeah. So to be fair, it's a crowler that was filled about 20 minutes ago.
it tastes like the exact same beer that I've ever had from them. It's
Pretty close,
It's
yeah.
a 0 for me.
Yeah,
I've had plenty of hazy IPAs
That you liked?
that I've liked.
All right.
Plenty of them that I've really liked.
DDH IPA.
DDH. Easy.
Do you prefer West Coast IPAs or
I prefer
hazy?
East. I prefer
Oh, I thought you preferred like a blended.
Oh, yeah, East Coast.
blended or East. I'm not a big West Coast like heavy piney IPA. I prefer the fruitier hops. I like a malty
agree
backbone
with
to
you.
it.
Yeah.
I can do a no malt IPA as long as it's a fruity hop IPA. It's like hazy.
Yeah, I can understand that.
This, I feel like is supposed to be like an East Coast IPA, but they do a terrible job of it. Is what I feel
I think they use more. So I think it's supposed to be like similar to an East Coast, but they use a lot of West Coast hops.
The thing is, it's a hazy IPA, but they make it so it's easy drinking for like the Texas market.
It's almost
supposed
sprucey.
It's supposed to be like a blur versus like a heavy hef.
Spruce.
Yeah, I get it.
Spruce is the flavor that I get.
That's a
off.
great
Yeah?
way of describing it.
But
Yeah, spruce.
I really hate
How?
hops. So
How do you have that flavor?
It's a spruce ginger.
It's a hop.
How do you know what spruce tastes like?
It's
Tastes
Chance's favorite Kardashian.
Spruce Kardashian.
Spruce Jenner.
Please don't put that on the podcast. Please.
Spruce Jenner?
Don't put that on me, Ricky
Please
Bobby. Don't put that on me.
Remove this.
I don't understand what
Let's
you're
move
talking
on
about.
from this subject, please.
Poke the bear.
No, you get it because
Butthole.
pine is the word that you usually get from
Right,
a lot of
yeah.
IPAs, but it's different. It's more.
Sprucey.
The word I was going to use was blue.
Do you have a problem with the word spruce?
Blue
I just
or
don't
blue?
understand. How do you know what
Blue.
that tastes like?
Like
it
the
tastes like
color
it
blue.
smells.
Okay. But not like
pine,
the bear.
Pine, I always think of like.
So the smell of spruce, you're picking
like a
that up
lot
on your
of
taste buds.
judgment.
You're just like, it
All right.
has
tastes like
a
spruce.
color
I got you.
flavor, if that makes sense.
You don't have to actually taste
Yeah,
something to be like, it tastes like that.
I think I know what you're talking about because it's got like some
Sage.
herbal something.
Yes.
Not
Sage.
Yeah.
sage. Definitely not
Sage.
sage.
No,
'cause
herbal.
Sage.
That's an automatic
Basil.
0
Basil.
for me.
Is it sage? Sage.
Jackal.
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 Desert.
It's a jackal.
Desert.
It wasn't Jack on the first goddamn time.
Is it like essential oils, like
No.
like burning off?
Yeah,
like-
so, maybe it's. But yeah, no, it's got like that. Like when you first
it
drink
tries-
it, it's
It tries to have the
hazy,
grapefruit.
juicy.
oh, I hate that. Yeah.
Yeah.
First
That's what I'm
couple
saying.
times I had it, that's what I got. It's like super.
That's what I'm
grapefruit,
saying.
yeah.
Is like it
tastes more
tries to
juicy
be
than-
guava.
it tries to
but
be
like-
juicy, but with like a resiny aftertaste.
Dankness.
Yes.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
just doesn't like do it. Well,
like
I hate any
too,
kind of
like-
resiny aftertaste.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to balance it, but
Yes,
it just
I
doesn't
think so.
work.
If I was going to try to pick,
it doesn't work for us. Apparently, it's like all the
apparently
fucking
everybody
rage.
else in Austin loves
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
if they want
think-
this style but want it better,
9 thumbs down.
Hey, what did I-
IPA.
no.
What did I used to like in an IPA? You remember?
Yes, I
Bitches.
do. Like
nickel flavor?
we were in Vegas. They had Bud Light and then they had Goose Island IPA. Chance said a good IPA
Tastes like
reminds
nickels.
you of sweaty socks.
Really.
That's what I thought you were supposed to taste out of an
And
IPA.
and that
It was
Goose Island
uneducated.
IPA,
tastes
yes.
like sweat socks.
yes.
fruit socks, like a Fruit Loops.
And it was awful, but
That's what
They
I thought
had
I was
two
supposed to be looking
choices
for
there.
in an IPA.
yeah,
If
there's
you want-
so much more.
In my
so.
opinion, if you want a really good blended coast IPA,
Well, hold
if
on,
you will,
Cutter.
Blended
You got to
Fox.
understand that's not like
South
a
Coast?
refined taste looking for. What
No,
we're describing
no,
is an
we're not.
uneducated, what I thought I was supposed to
Right,
be
no,
looking
no,
for
yeah, we're
because
not-
the
we're
craft
not-
beer scene was like blowing you up at the time. This is what, 2013,
This is
14?
suggestive
was,
marketing.
yeah, this
Right.
was.
It was
Implanting-
blowing you up with overly hopped.
Imprinting Chance's poor.
See, there's
impressionable
overly there's
mind.
hopped, and then there's just bad hops.
Right.
And
So
there's
I'm
just-
sorry.
There's East Coast and West Coast, and then
Right.
there's super dank, and there's so much in there.
The IPA category has gotten.
But I know the IPAs you're talking about.
Do you think
Yeah,
this
That's
is
what I
dank?
thought you were supposed
But
to be looking for.
I know that's not what IPAs are about.
Right. That's, now I do.
I appreciate
But
you
yeah,
guys
at the
interrupting
time.
me, but let me finish my thought
hey.
here.
This is what we do on this podcast. Don't you fucking get
I was
snarky
saying,
all
if
now.
you want-
you
Hey,
interrupt
Cutter.
Ross
Hey, Cutter.
all the
If you
fucking
wanted
time.
to try
Cutter.
a nice
Hey,
blended
Cutter.
coast IPA, let me recommend Lovely Day IPA by Whitestone.
Yeah.
Didn't
Okay.
you
Still feel like
interrupt
you missed my point.
Chance to say that though?
I believe he did.
But see, I feel like he was going somewhere with
Yeah.
what he was going, and
No,
I feel like you're
I
missing
I was
the
not
point.
trying to.
No,
I was
I-
not trying
I-
to cut you down.
I didn't say that you
I
were.
like
I
Goose
just-
Island IPA.
I think.
Ugh.
You know what I,
do.
think?
Why?
Ugh.
Because the bitch.
No. You know what I think? Is we're up too late with Cutter and Ross.
We don't really argue this much on Up Too Late.
But we don't also
that is
usually
true.
have this many people up too
There's
late.
a lot of assholes sitting at this table right now.
I kind of want to listen to
So
you guys
many-
just
so
up too
many
late in the car.
nickels.
I was going to ask Ross, do you feel like this is dank?
No.
Like I can
There's
see
a
some,
dankness to
yeah,
it.
I can
There's
see.
a
but it's
resin.
not- yeah.
I think there's a resininess to
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay.
say.
And that's
it's
what I'm
like-
saying is like they tried to blend some sort of like overly resiny thing with some fruit forwardness.
There's better.
And I just,
It's done way better other places.
it's hard for me to like, it's hard to qualify my opinion because I hate every IPA
Time to
that
shit on it.
exists.
Let's do it.
So has
Every
this,
IPA.
Every
why we buy.
IPA.
What about Blessed Coast?
so has this been out? Has this beer been out
Those
for a
are
while?
IPA.
Yeah.
yeah.
a long time.
Oh yeah.
So a few years ago when I lived in Austin, my happy hours often ended up at Pinthouse. So I'm sure I had
Yeah.
this, but I can't say for sure that I did.
That's because every IPA tastes exactly the same.
I disagree.
I'll disagree also.
I
don't
love
think
a
they
good
did.
I
West
used to
Coast.
think that.
All you can remember from an IPA is how fucking bitter it is at the end.
Yeah,
That's
there's
just
a bitterness level. It's like hazy,
Are
juicy.
you talking about IPAs or women?
Rebel Wilson.
All right, let's
I don't
not
think
get
she'd
into
be
that
bitter.
Let's,
Oh,
She
she'd
like,
be bitter.
thank you, put it in my boom.
So Pint House was founded by 6 guys who share a passion for craft beer and good food. Among the 6 guys who founded Pint House in 2012 was brewer Joe Moorfield, formerly of Colorado's Odell Brewing, who had created
Ooh,
arguably
yummy.
the best beer program focused on hops in Austin. Pint House Pizza specialized in hop-forward beers focused on aroma and flavor, much the same way that breweries in Colorado and the Pacific Northwest do, while also
Disgusting.
offering a strong roster of barrel-aged beers. The original Pint House Pizza first opened on Burnett Road in 2012, followed by the South Lamar location in 2015. The co-owner and director of marketing Nicholas Van
Of
Bean
marketing.
said they were already looking for a 4th location when the Round Rock Brewery and Pizzeria, which was the 3rd location, opened in February 2019. There's no projected opening date for the 4th location, though.
Fuck your pints,
This
fuck
sounds-
your house, and fuck your pizza.
They should have never given you all money.
It sounds to me like
I will say this:
This sounds
they have
really familiar.
they carry other breweries' beers and
Yes,
good selection. They have good pizzas.
No, I don't actually.
They
hate
have
their
a good
pizza.
atmosphere.
I do like their pizza.
They have a good pizza,
good
great
atmosphere.
atmosphere.
Being
they do have a good atmosphere.
So
They
far,
do.
their house brewed beers.
Once they close
No.
the kitchen.
Even though they're not.
no, they have a good beer.
vegetarian? They're not
oh,
vegetarian
shit.
yet.
Ross, what was the beer I drank the other
The
day?
Canadian
that was
lager.
good from Pint House.
Electric Jellyfish.
No, god damn it.
Blind Jake.
Yes, Blind Jake was good.
You know what I appreciate about you?
No.
Not a goddamn
That's
thing.
not how it goes.
Oh, okay,
Not a goddamn thing.
that's what I appreciate about you.
So the Electric Jellyfish, which is a mainstay at the South location, actually a mainstay at all locations
With all
now,
those fucking hipsters.
contains Citra as well as Equinox, Calypso, and Galaxy.
I told you there was
The
fucking galaxy.
result is so irresistible that many customers stop by the brew pub
Jesus
simply to fill a
Christ.
growler or crowler.
You go piss while he's talking about this goddamn beer.
We're all
we
talking
can say
about
that,
this
right?
beer.
Can we do where you ask us to say things? We'll just say
We're just
goddamn beer. And
this is
fuck it.
what
This is what we
saying
always do.
things.
We're in the throes
Let's
of
let
what
Ross
we fucking...
finish.
No, we never let that happen.
Yeah.
Finish all over us, Ross.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Why you gotta make it sound like that?
Cream pie us.
No. Stop.
He can cut this part out.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We already talked
He's
about.
like, he hates us.
We already
so
talked
much.
about them
This is-
recently, so
this is-
he could
this
probably
is-
answer some
I'm
of that
trying
stuff.
to
I'll
get.
tell you what Ross is thinking
Let
right
Ross
now.
finish.
This was a fucking mistake.
I didn't think most everybody would still be here.
Everybody's still
You're
here,
hoping
Ross.
for Cutter and Ross up
Are you going to
late.
finish the bio?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Did you actually finish?
That's enough.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay. No. That's fire.
I was
That's
just-
enough.
I
We
was
talked
just,
about Pine House last weekend, so we
Look,
can insert
this
some
beer-
of
Weeks ago,
Look,
yeah.
I can understand why fucking hipsters love this beer, but I don't.
It really frustrates me because we were at the festival the other day, and you literally had people go up just be like, I just want whatever you had of an IPA, and then they would drink
Green
it
battles.
and they move on to the next
It was
thing.
Wet Hut Green Battles, which they won gold.
I'm
at
absolutely
GABF.
convinced, 100% convinced. We have to start do something about this.
you know what we should do is what we what you guys should do in the
Yeah, I
next
was like,
podcast
you guys.
is everybody like go buy a random IPA and then pour it in a glass.
No, we aren't fucking hipsters. Here,
No,
so-
listen. Let me fucking finish.
except for Cutter.
Y'all pour an
Nobody
IPA into a glass.
No,
y'all
we
mix
don't
them
let
up
people-
and then see if you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Because you won't.
No, you won't.
I'll disagree.
Challenge accepted.
There
All right.
are some good IPAs out there. I'll give that
Let's
to you.
let's
But
let's really do this.
your
wait, there's
your
good IPAs?
ratio of good IPA to bad IPA is really
no,
bad.
fuck that. Cutter. We're gonna try 5 different IPAs.
You have
Sorry.
about 5-6
We should. I will
have
help.
to.
This guy here, right here. He thinks he can tell the difference between East Coast IPAs.
Wait, who?
I don't think he
This
can.
motherfucker?
Wait,
this
one
motherfucker?
East Coast
One.
IPA to another East Coast IPA?
Yes.
5 East Coast IPAs.
Bullshit. I don't have to write that down. I remember that right now.
I think he can.
So
I'm gonna
the
take
way
the
this
over. I'm
study
gonna
is
take the
going to be
over.
conducted, Chance,
Huh?
We have to
is he's going to get to taste, or they're going to.
Why don't you guys work together? 'Cause
Yeah.
Chance
Oh, we
doesn't
are.
work.
So
I
here's
do
what's up.
work, you bitch.
No.
He was saying something.
So, but he lost his train of thought because he's too drunk right now.
No, I was gonna say,
and
it's how you
Joel
don't
hasn't
work.
Why are your
drank
eyes
any
so
of it
squinty?
because he's fucking drunk.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking about slapping this fucking can right up into Clint's face. That's what I'm thinking about doing. There it is.
Cans is
so
the face.
anyway, all right,
Cans
we'll
the
talk about
face.
this after the podcast because
This
this
is-
is all unnecessary.
No, this is the podcast.
Well,
This is
you
the
aren't
podcast.
drinking your beer.
This
so
is the podcast.
this is edited out of the
Yeah, I'm not
podcast.
drinking this because it's bullshit. It tastes horrible.
Why'd you take so much
He
then?
literally has taken, two drinks?
sips.
Clint's the one bitching, and he's drank the most out of everybody.
Because he's not a
He
bitch.
has.
Ooh, that was a lot.
I get a lot more pine now as
it's
it
so
warms
much.
up.
So much pine. That's what I'm saying. It's
Piney,
like
but
they tried.
hazy.
They did hazy but piney, and
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
I hate it so much. Ugh. And Joel won't even drink his.
You haze.
I'll still drink it
I get-
because it's beer. but
When I'm smelling it,
I'll sip
I get
it.
a grapefruit
yeah,
that literally goes into like
Goza goes in.
Well, I almost want to say pineapple, but it immediately just goes into pine.
yeah.
It's really grapefruity.
I think there's.
Good call.
I always say
I see what they're going
say
for.
guava because it's like
I
a
don't
dank.
get any guava though.
It's like a dank like
Rebel Wilson.
mango.
Would you say it's like the cutter of beers?
Super-
Like you just
No.
want to like keep your distance and.
wow. I'm engaged.
That was
Yes. I mean, yes.
I need to have a
In
talk
a way,
with Lee.
yes. But the first, I know the first
Do you
time,
get that guava coming off of him? That's
Do you
fucking
get that?
disgusting.
it's like
you
a
get
like
that
a like a
guava?
dank tropicalness.
have you
But
ever-
that's probably like the pininess and the
Like,
tropical fruit.
it's like
together.
Yeah.
You know what it's
Yeah.
like? It's like Rebel Wilson walked around a rainforest.
Yeah.
Rebel Wilson.
I think
Hit me up.
I need you to disagree.
Dibs.
But 2, I also want you to take me to a rainforest.
I mean, we're never gonna know if we don't get scientific. So
Bring some pineapple popsicles. And we can see what's going on.
where was
I've
Cutter
got a few ideas, if nothing else.
So the
Scissor.
first time I
Syrup.
had
Scissors.
electric.
the electric jellyfish,
yes.
and I
Was it
didn't finish
shocking?
it. Yeah.
When was that?
Is that in?
It was a
The word for-
T22, which is off of
T22. I can't eat at that fucking place.
Because it's spicy chicken.
Yeah.
No.
No, not even that. Even if I get the fucking wimpy,
Still
it's not spicy. It's just too
you guys
fucking
know what
greasy
you're
and
saying
fried,
right
and like,
now?
it just tears my stomach up.
I feel
I
like
can't
Cutter-
eat at that
Cutter-
place.
Clint's a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Cutter
I
knew what
agree.
he was saying.
I did.
But yeah, they have
said
electric
Clint's a bitch.
They have electric jellyfish on tap.
Let's just move on.
Yes,
This beer sucks.
please. But you're drinking it.
I continue to
So
drink
that's,
it.
that's
I finished mine.
Yeah, exactly.
I continue to drink this beer for the podcast.
yeah.
For the integrity
For the pod.
of this podcast.
Is there one I can finish that someone is not going to finish?
This
Joel?
right here.
Yes.
all you. Uh-oh. Is Chance going to drink all that? We need to have Chance on more podcasts.
The fact that
Oh wow, you're pouring all of that.
It's like Guinness.
Here, give me the rest of that.
Oh, look at these guys.
It's terrible.
You got foam on your nose.
You know what else is terrible?
I think that's intentional.
No, I always put
He
my
always
nose in the
says-
foam.
He always says it. It's intentional. Hey, Ross.
Hey, Cutter.
Have you ever had pizza?
No, what is that?
It's terrible. Especially if you just try to get it from Little Caesars.
Oh yeah, really?
It's
yeah.
not the great.
What's your opinion
Wait.
on calzones?
Ooh.
Those are pizza that are just harder to eat.
Cheez-It calzones.
Wow.
I would disagree with
It's
Ross.
funny-
I would
funny
say
that you
their
said
pizza's
calzone.
only easier to eat because they're literally just pizzas folded in half.
Yeah, they're like a whole pizza.
What's your
folded in
opinion
half.
on a hot pocket?
Hot Pocket?
He likes warm pockets.
What? Yeah.
Toilet pocket.
Toilet Pocket?
You gotta listen to more Jim Gaffigan, bro.
No.
No, I don't.
yeah.
Does he say Toilet Pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's good. at whole
Hot
thing.
Pocket.
The whole thing. No,
For 10 years.
there's a local place here in Austin that does pizza and beer.
Wow.
What's that called?
Pier.
It's called Pinthouse Pizza.
Oh wow, that sounds like
And
they have good
7
stuff.
other locations.
Do they have good beer?
It's all right.
Do they have crazy bread?
Do they have good pizza?
No.
Ross, do they have good pizza?
No.
It is good pizza.
The Red
No.
Raw location does
It's-
not have good pizza.
Right. Okay.
They're what now?
Yes.
What did you just say?
Hey, Cutter, you know what's good about Pinthouse Pizza?
They
No,
have
yeah,
beer and
it's-
pizza.
Some of their beers.
Oh, you're supposed
I-
to say
some
not a
of their-
goddamn thing.
I've heard good things about their porter.
Their porter is good.
The Blind Jake is not
Por-
Blind Jake.
Porsche.
Yeah, I feel like
Portier.
we explored that. I don't know. Did we explore
Also, they have a few guest beers on tap that are pretty good.
I did see
It's a great
lot
place
of
to
their
go.
beers.
And I've,
If you
I've
want-
had their
Look.
margarita gosa at some point tonight.
Definitely not
Margarita
tonight.
goza? That
She's
sounds
fine.
good. Why didn't y'all bring that back?
It's lemon, lime,
can
and
it.
pineapple
Why didn't you bring that back?
because
Instead
we
of
wanted
this
to
trash.
drink the. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because
Hey,
everybody
the cans are
loves
pretty.
What trash
everybody
are you talking
loves
about,
the
Clint?
electric
I am
jellyfish.
talking about the trash that is the
Hey, do me a
electric
favor. Don't
jellyfish.
mess up these cans. I want to take these back. I'm gonna do
They,
something
they are
with
pretty
these.
cans. But fuck that.
Reach
Fuck
around.
the drinking.
I will say, I
Reach
understand
around
why
these
people
cans.
ask for. I feel like people reach for these cans
Yeah.
because they look good.
I can see
Look.
that. The cans do look
Wait.
pretty nice. But you were saying earlier that you get a lot of requests for electric jellyfish.
I do. I don't know why.
Every time someone asks for electric jellyfish, you should say, why?
Also, they
That's not
don't.
good.
My first
They don't distribute.
my first thing in my head though goes, it's why. But seriously, the next one goes, what do I have that's even remotely similar?
Nothing.
Because
It's
Actually,
give 'em
it's-
something
it's
good.
It's such like a
hodgepodge.
mismatch, hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge
of
is the word, though.
Flavors
Yeah.
that don't like go together or blend
Hocus
at
pocus.
all.
Have you converted anyone? Have you got someone to be like, I'm not going to get that. I'll get what you recommend. And then get
Did
them
you get
to-
him to
they
a
don't
Guinness?
He can't get it.
My answer is always
you can't
I can get it in a keg.
You can't
Oh.
get. Yeah, you can't just buy electric jellyfish somewhere.
So
You
what-
have to
He
get
gets
them.
him to a Guinness
No,
and
their
3 beers
answer is
or
always no, but I've seen it in a can. It's like
At the brewery.
At the brewery. You can get it at the brewery.
no,
as a
it was
can.
at a restaurant. It's like no,
It was at
it was
the
at the
brewery.
brewery.
Pint
brewery
House
is a
Pizza.
restaurant.
So what happens?
Sort
Do
of.
they buy something
A
else? or
restaurant.
do they-
Oh no, they promptly walk out the
It's
front
not
door.
bombshells.
Oh, they leave you.
They
and go
come
somewhere
here.
else?
They
Because
come.
they're looking just
Electric
for
jellyfish.
because they've heard so much about
And
it.
the can is so pretty. It
The
really
can
is.
is-
The kid's pretty,
It's
but
pretty.
fuck, man, like that's almost like a.
I
Like
would
Cutter's
buy-
mom spread eagle on a BMW.
I would eat that all day.
I'm pretty
Wow.
Sure, I'm pretty sure that was electric.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that was electric jellyfish.
I'm done.
That was electric.
I just imagine your dad looking over his shoulder and be like, "That's electric jellyfish," and then you go
Doug.
back at it.
He likes to watch. Always dressed as Superman with a Bart Starr jersey.
Speaking of which, are you going out for Halloween this year? Or are you?
All I can imagine now is Cutter's mom's spread eagle on a BMW
I hate all of you so much. I hate all of you.
or a
Usually
Mustang.
how the night ends.
I hate all of you.
Oh yeah, she'd be like
Mustang Sally.
What's a woman tar? Man tar? What's the when a guy's like a half
It's still a
tar?
centaur.
It's still a centaur.
But what about a lady as a
That's
cow? What about the how now brown cows? Half lady, half cow.
I'm so happy you noticed that. That has
You
been.
can't see most of the.
I know, but it's one of those things that you noticed it. It's been years since I've had that. It's been my
I
mascot
tried to
ever
find
since.
that picture anywhere else.
I don't even remember
What's the
what
picture?
find it.
What did I miss?
It's
Just
it's
DSFL. It's my DSFL
his
mascot.
how now brown cows. It's a cow laying down with the torso
As
and
a
up
topless woman.
is a woman.
What? It's always been that way. It's always been that way. I've not
you guys
changed it.
never noticed his logo. You can't even see the woman's face. I don't think
partially cut off. You
Yeah.
can't really see it.
because
How
it's
do you look
Cutter.
at the picture?
Why do you need to?
I just see
I want to see.
when I
I
press
wanna
it,
see the
I see
woman.
fucking Jordy Nelson. That's what I see.
Ah,
Jordy Nell.
that does sound like Cutter.
It sounds like me like years and years ago.
Yeah, 9/23/2018.
I was talking so much shit my first year.
That was a year ago.
Look at how fucking small this is. I can't see.
Hey,
That's what she
I
said.
see Saquon Barkley. I don't even remember what I looked for. I looked for Cow Mermaid. and that's not what I would look for.
Because I look for woman centaur, I think, or naked woman cow, and nothing. There were a lot of
Mexican
results.
videos? Okay.
There were a lot of those
you know
are
what's funny?
donkeys.
No matter what you search for,
Oh,
like,
man,
it'll still
the-
have like
I
20.
can't
Don't
do
do
it.
that. No,
I
do
can't.
not.
Like I think about it, but I'm like, no,
No,
I can't do it.
You
Think
I
about-
consider it, but then I
about-
don't do it.
What do you think
No.
about what?
There's things that I
donkey
always get-
shows. It's like
No,
you
we
think
have
about
chance
it, and it's
be
like, yeah,
sensitive.
it's a woman fucking a donkey, but
hey.
then you see it, and it's like, oh, it's a
Hey,
woman.
dude,
Oh.
no. No. What I was going
Wait a
to.
minute.
Have you ever seen Clerks 2?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
You've never
Yeah.
seen Clerks 2?
you can't improve on Clerks.
You should
True.
watch Clerks 2.
But there's a whole donkey show episode. Who's
Hey.
Kevin? I'm Kevin. It's like,
I guess I should go home
Wait,
and watch.
are you
it.
saying that I should watch
No.
Clerks 1?
you should
Yes.
watch Clerks
Yes,
1 and Clerks 2.
that's-
I never watched
Look,
Clerks.
Clerks,
Clerks
2.
is good.
Clerks
And
2 is
Clerks the animated series.
I'm
is
bringing it
great
back.
as well.
Clerks 2 is better than like Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
Jay and
It
Silent
is.
Bob was not good.
Okay,
is.
yeah,
It is.
I yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I laughed at it.
That was
agree.
boring.
I agree.
Clerks is best, but like Clerks 2 is at least better than Jay and
but
Silent Bob
if
Strikes
you
Back.
didn't see any
Because it's
of
not just a bunch of like random fucking
Yeah,
didn't
if
see
you didn't
Clerks,
see any of
but I saw,
Kevin Smith's movies, you might not have gotten.
I have seen other Kevin Smith movies. I didn't
Like
see
Chasing
Clerks.
Amy.
So I saw
No.
Chasing Amy.
Yeah,
you?
he
Yeah.
fucking saw. Yeah, look at this fucking guy. He saw
his
Chasing
fantasy
fucking Amy.
about
Yeah,
seducing
exactly.
a lesbian.
Yeah.
I have zero fantasies about that.
Michelle.
I
Sorry,
do.
I shouldn't say.
Is she a lesbian?
Yeah, I get it. And
That's the
Lesbian
whole
Mike?
fucking thing. That's the whole fucking thing. She's a lesbian.
I get it.
I
but,
said Michelle.
but why is he inferring that
fucked him
Michelle's a
up.
lesbian?
Yeah, that's
she's
she's a
redhead?
woman.
because she's.
Doesn't it take? Well, don't. It's like 2
I love the fucking
2 degrees
different
away
levels.
from a
Yeah,
lesbian. I don't know. Like
It's
every
like-
woman is like,
Cutter
1
knows
degree
women,
away,
yes.
you mean?
One-
or
Alright,
like
so,
2 drinks away
Chase,
from being
just
a
have
lesbian.
few drinks.
Let me just go this was real quick. I want to defend my argument.
Oh,
I like my redheads. Too.
We know.
I wish they were all lesbians.
No.
Why would you want that?
No, that doesn't.
You have met a lesbian in real life, right?
That doesn't
So
work.
So do you like lesbian porn?
bisexual.
I don't like lesbian porn.
But
Alright,
wait, no, don't you want? Wait, you want?
You know,
Don't
like,
you want
lesbian porn
some?
is like the number one.
I get it.
I wanted
don't
to be
like it.
curious.
So
I had the statistics, but Ross didn't let me share them.
it was.
I don't know.
It's lesbian porn is
not
like
me.
the
I
number
don't- I don't
one
need a
porn
dick.
or something like.
I prefer the machine method, but you know what?
Yeah.
What's the machine?
Have you never-
No, I know it. I know it.
Okay, there you
Sibian?
go.
SYBIN.
There's more machines than that.
Sybian, but that's just a
That's
giant
the-
vibrator.
I'm just-
But you
I-
could,
I'm
they
just
could
saying-
just get a Hitachi.
No, it
and
doesn't
that's-
have to just vibrate.
Hibachi?
Hitachi.
They can go up and down.
Ooh, I want some meat.
Wait, is that the spicy red sauce you put
Well,
on
they,
pizza?
they have different attachments. Yeah. I don't know if it goes up and down.
They can get a.
Vibrates.
Is a slide?
But
Are y'all
side
done
to
yet?
side.
No. All
Hey,
right.
real quick.
No, because we haven't
Hey,
talked
Ross,
about
real quick.
beer
Prove me
enough.
wrong.
But what do you think about squirting videos?
Oh.
Got a
Yes.
bush like a porcupine.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why.
It's just a mess. If you've actually
I don't want to be a part of it, but I just like to see it
okay
from afar.
I don't
Be
understand.
careful.
Wait, I like the surprise ones, not the ones that have it as a headline.
I've been a part of it.
Not the ones like you're expecting it.
It's awesome.
No,
Is it really awesome?
You need
It
a.
can't
you
be
need
awesome.
To, no, you
How is
need
it
to put
awesome?
it. No, you need to put a towel down.
I don't fucking care.
unless you're not. Yeah, unless you're just gonna be
If it's not
leaving
your
in 5
place,
minutes. Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
okay, well, we're
Yes.
It
Bye.
matters
Yes.
not what
Y'all
time
can clean up.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, yes.
It's awesome.
Okay, at
I
that
don't
point,
I just feel
understand.
like you would be gross everywhere, just like wet and
yeah,
slippery.
well, yeah, it's, but it's like it's like a sign that you're doing your job well, right?
Yes.
What was it? What was,
It's
we
a
just watched this episode about
it's a satisfactory
You watched what episode?
review of
Big
your
Mouth.
performance. It's
And
a
it's just like-
satisfactory performance review.
He's like
True. SSPR.
one of the dudes in the show like masturbates and
John Mulaney.
ejaculates, and then he's like
Oh.
he's like, what do I do to clean up? And his hormones monster just like pokes his head back out and just like, sleep in it, you pig.
Yeah, yeah.
Been there.
Did you say something
Everybody.
like that?
Especially as a
That's-
teenager.
that's-
Something about
That's one of the
something
things
pig?
about Big Mouth is it's relatable.
Yeah, it's
I think it's a really good thing for adolescents.
yes.
Because they can see, oh, this shit's normal. Except Jay, that shit is not normal. Fuck that.
Fucking
Party wolf. But,
Party wolf.
Hey, you can
No,
be
no.
a party wolf. That's fine.
We're
But
talking about the pillow.
all
fucking.
the other stuff,
I'm assuming he's getting grosser
lentil
because we
soup
saw
and
part
a
of
pillow and no. Anyway,
No. Fucking a pillow, it's one thing, but like stuffing it with lentil soup.
But yeah, no, to
Wait,
fuck it.
what?
No.
Wait.
None of that. Either fucking it or stuffing it with lentil soup to fuck it so it's warm is not great. Not a good idea. And then eating it afterwards because it's a healthy snack. No.
I feel like this is too close to home for Clint.
No. Well, this is all in the show.
He's either done it or
So
seen it.
no, he's
He
just
has
seen it in
three
the
brothers.
show.
He has three
So
brothers.
no. Anyway, but But no, I think it's positive for like kids in that time frame of their life to see, oh, all this shit is pretty normal.
Yeah.
Like going.
I'm not the only one
everybody's
fucking
going
this
through
banana
this.
tree.
Yeah, Clint, when are you
Fucking hole in the drywall.
Something, yeah.
My son, I can't believe you made a hole in my drywall. Officers, take him away.
Oh, guys. Ow.
I'm going to have to go to Home Depot on a Sunday. Why, Andrew? Why?
Yeah, Clint, when are you...
Kids do weird shit, all right?
No, fucking, like, no, but
I don't
to Ross's point,
Like slapping your dick down on something just like, I don't know, just to see what it's like. I don't know.
Like, fucking, in one of the episodes, the hormone monster's like punches a hole in the drywall.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because he's angry or something like that. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, hello.
Yeah.
And he draws like a...
Ooh, a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're like 14, 15, you're just like...
That's why you got
Ooh.
fired from your
Can I put
construction
that?
job. But,
he's like, what's the worst that can happen? A little splinter dick? Whatever.
so, but yeah, no. It's
You know what's funny?
positive
Cutter's
for
like
kids,
afraid,
but
like
then,
it's too soon. Clint's so far away from
This
it. I'm
happened to him 2 weeks ago.
but-
12 years,
Cutter's
12,
like,
12
I
years
fucked
from
the
now.
drywall like 2 weeks ago.
but then as an adult, you can
No, I was
relate.
thinking about explaining it to your kids.
But then as an adult, you can like relate to that.
Yeah, because
So-
it was-
I just want to point out my daughter wanted to come to this podcast.
No. Why?
that would have changed
Nope.
the dynamic a whole
I
lot.
agreed.
Don't worry, he's not your stepdad.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah.
Too soon. I like
Too soon.
17 years.
Yeah.
She's mature for
This
her
beer.
age.
I think it's only 8 years now.
Awful.
Wow. Oh, God. Ouch.
Sorry.
Chance, don't take this the wrong way. If you ever have a kid, he's
Billy.
going to have more hair than you when he's born.
Why are you attacking Chance right now?
No, he uses nair.
He was just like defending you, and you just like cut him down.
Yeah.
but
Was he
Chance
defending you?
has
But
no
that's
hair.
the way Cutter operates.
He attacks the people that support him,
Yes.
so that he alienates himself and
That's
gets
why
all the
Leah
abuse.
is
And that's
just
why
like-
his daughter's gonna end up on the pole.
That's the way he was taught.
My daughter
That's the way he's
hopefully will be playing too much Pokemon Go.
Oh, there's going to be some
Hey,
Pokemon.
Nothing wrong with that.
Check out that sexy Pikachu.
My
what
daughter
about-
burst into my room the other night.
What about Let's Go
like
Pikachu?
3:00 in the morning, and she goes, "I had a bad dream." I was like, "I'm sorry. What was it about?" She goes,
Oh, it's
"Who's
fishing.
played Viva Pinata?"
I'm aware of it.
I'm aware of
I've
aware
seen the
of what they-
cartoon.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody's aware.
It-
of it.
it encourages animal abuse.
It promotes violence
Yeah, agreed.
to flamboyant animals.
Yeah, agreed. So she came to me and she's like, "I had a bad dream. My pinatas were fighting my Pokemon trainers."
The trainers
Agreed.
They're paper mache.
So I asked for more elaboration, and she's like, "They were just." It was so
bloodbath.
bad. It was so bad. Is all she had to say. I was like, I understand. There's only so much I can.
It was like all the pinatas were on their period.
my daughter is 7.
Get your little stripper ass back to bed.
my daughter is 7. At 4:00 in the morning, I'm asleep, and it's like, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
she's like really upset because her pinatas
Wait,
are attacking her Pokemon trainers, and I'm like,
she's only 7?
just go to.
yes.
I don't.
I feel like you gotta
care.
appreciate that.
Oh,
I feel
alright,
like that's
sorry,
a point you
Chance,
gotta
11
appreciate.
years.
Just-
11
that's
years.
so
11
cute.
years till she's on the pole. Sorry.
I-
Correction. I stand
She can
corrected.
lie about her
Well,
age.
Do
legally
you have a
on the
chancla?
pole.
Anybody have a chancla? Anybody have a chancla?
No.
Not on me.
Chancla.
Chancla.
He's only
Quit
asking
putting
that.
the goddamn microphone in your goddamn eye.
It feels good.
I need to go home. I need to go
said.
home, Ross.
We
Ross.
all need to go home. I am
If
home.
only home was over there.
Home is wherever I am with you.
I love you, Clint. But
Can't.
I know you're full of shit. Home is where my house is 5 miles from you. So this has been the Pinthouse.
Well, we haven't talked about it.
Jesus.
I thought you did.
How do you feel?
I told you
What's
Cutter
your
was already
rating?
drunk.
Fucking fierce.
I feel like you should edit Cutter.
What's your
into
rating?
Listen to this beer. 0. This is 0.
Really?
Okay.
0?
This whole experience is a 0.
Nobody
for Cutter.
has given their rating or their final thoughts or initial
all right.
thoughts.
So
Cutter,
this
or
start us
middle
off.
thoughts.
Oh,
Cutter
okay.
started off.
I was
going
gonna
to
start
What do you
it.
think, Joel?
Okay.
No, go for it.
No,
Joel next.
My beer's gone, but I think you guys drink it. Someone else drank it. It's
Yeah,
not
because
great.
you didn't
because
want
you
to.
had
You weren't
2
going to drink
sips.
it.
Yeah, it's not great.
So it's a 0.
Why is it not great? I want to know why.
Because it. Yeah. Why, Joel?
This is gonna sound weird, but
Okay. You don't have to say that every time you do a review.
I feel like this is what hazy IPAs should taste like.
Okay.
Which is not good.
That's why everyone orders it because they don't know shit. Like when we were at the when we were at that festival the other day,
Yeah.
literally people walked up to the bartenders or the people there at
Asking
the
for hazy
servers.
IPAs.
And they're just like, I want whatever is an IPA.
Yeah.
It's like because they don't know what they're
Because
what
it's
good
the
beer
hot
is.
shit right now.
Yeah, and so they just order
It's
whatever's
just like
there,
the political primary.
and then they drink it, and it's yang gang all down
Everybody
their throat,
jumps in on
and
whatever
they're-
the hot shit is, and that's what they're gonna vote for. So people are a bunch of fucking sheep, and they follow whatever the fuck is out there.
Come on, sheeple.
sheeple.
It's your turn.
0.
Oh,
Why?
What?
I don't have to explain
shocked.
myself to you.
But Joel
That's fine.
did.
Is it?
yeah, I had to explain myself.
One, I hate all IPAs.
So it's a one.
No,
It's a
No,
broad
that's just-
assessment.
that's just
It's a
first-
broad assessment.
I hate all IPAs. 2, this
you.
is some sort of like monstrous blend between an East Coast and a West Coast IPA, which
Yeah.
does not work for me.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I hate
Wait. I want to hear. What do you think? It's more East Coast or West Coast?
it.
But, West.
You think it's a blend?
whatever.
No, it's a blend.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is.
Personally, I'll say it's more east.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
It looks
Well, it
east,
doesn't matter.
tastes west.
I mean, it
Anyway.
still tastes like
All right.
shit, so it doesn't matter.
But,
Chance.
Chance.
Drink your beer down and
No, so
Chance, a podcaster.
it tastes a little west like me, or a little east.
What is that even?
So hold
tastes
on.
a little west
Gulf-
like me.
It
Gulf
tastes
Coast.
it tastes a
Sorry,
little east, but I'm gonna follow up
You're
on
not
Clint's.
east.
It tastes a little East Coast to me.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow up on Clint's claim about. I had to go visit a supplier in Mississippi.
Oh, here we
and
go.
we hit up a brewery.
fucking
Well,
political anecdote.
Yeah.
Anecdote here.
No, there's no there's no politics in this.
Were they Yang Gang?
But
And-
it's an antidote to a poisonous political
No, hold on.
idea.
Let me
Anecdote.
finish my
Anecdote.
goddamn point.
No, wait. Have you never been on
Up
the
too late
podcast
with Cutter and Ross
with
before?
all of us?
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
with Cutter and Ross, it's not. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Well, it's when it's only 2 of you. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you have.
I
the
was
wrong
just
opinion
saying.
the
anyway.
whole
But
night.
no. You were. In
I was there
Mississippi.
and I ordered
You're there.
a local lager.
Joel's here.
I thought it was going to be really good, and then I ordered a stout. My travel partner, he ordered 2 different
I thought it was a
IPAs.
she.
That's a co-buyer.
This was different.
That's
this
I
was
just
different.
couldn't, man. I I don't know how you do it.
That's really good.
I
But
don't know how
he
you
was
do it,
like
man.
he's retired and he's back like on contract work
Uh-huh.
because he's bored. But he ordered IPAs and he goes, "Well, that's what craft beer is IPAs."
That is not
He
what craft beer
literally
is.
said the words. That's what you're looking for when you're going to craft beer is an IPA. I order an
It is
IPA
not.
anywhere I go that they have craft beer because I know that's what the big thing is. And he ordered IPAs
Fucking
and he
sheeple.
liked it. I tried both of his IPAs. They were terrible. They were
Yeah.
terrible IPAs.
Smack.
I can't remember the brewery specifically. One was somewhere in the South and the other one was Mississippi specific. Not good. And so it's
Not
just
Orpheus.
it wasn't Orpheus. Orpheus is only in Georgia, as far as I know. I love Orpheus, but they specialize in sours.
Yeah,
But
like Blue Owl.
when it comes to IPAs, this is just a mixture of. I feel like it's just a blend of all the IPAs I've ever had.
Yeah,
It's-
Yeah.
It's not good. It's
Right, no.
I don't mind the good hoppy taste. It's bitter and it's offensive, and I don't like finishing it.
Yeah.
but I'm going to because it's in front of me.
Good.
0.
Can I put an asterisk on
Thank you.
what Chance is saying?
No,
I
you can
think-
put an asterisk on what you said.
I think I think Chance said something interesting because it's like I has this won an award? This has won an award, right? Like 2012, 2013 or something.
That is terrible to know.
Doesn't make sense.
It won the Reader's Choice as best overall beer in the 2016 to 2019 Austin Beer Guide.
I think it's right down the line.
Is everybody else taking crazy pills?
I think it's going right down the line of what it's going for.
That was a perfect quote for this moment.
That was good.
I think it's going down the line for what it's supposed to taste like, but
it's a lack of respect. That's what hurts the most.
It just sucks, man.
Well, the other thing that hurts the most.
But the lack of respect
that hurts the second most.
Sorry, but Joel, you were saying this just sucks, right?
Yeah.
It tastes like what it's supposed to taste like. But I see what they're going for. If someone if they're down that line, that's what I want to order. This is what I'm going to drink. Okay, on you. That's good for you. But
Ross,
it's so bad.
But I'll agree with you. Like people will say that this is what they like because this is what they think they're supposed to like. I don't think anybody, if they could be objective, 100% objective, they would never say like this or honestly any other IPA.
Yeah,
what they
prefer. It's so hot right now. IPAs, so hot right now.
I mean, literally, when we were at the beer festival, everyone would walk up and they'd just be like, "I want
for the last 10 years now,"
and it's like,
why?
Yeah,
Ross, give us your rank. Close this out. Let's do this.
No, Cutter's after me. So
Cutter already said
0.
Cutter said, "Fuck this beer. I want to go home."
Okay,
that's what Cutter said.
It's a good-looking can. It's a good-looking can.
It is. So the Electric Jellyfish, I've had it before. Every time I've had it, pretty much the same. Not good. First time I had it, I never finished it because it was just really not good. The thing is, people love it. People search it out. I don't know why. It's
because that's what beer should taste like, Ross.
No, because people suck.
It's like Chance said it really well. It's a mixture of IPAs, but it's like a mixture of every IPA I've ever had in one glass. Yeah, not good. I get some of the taste that they're saying. I get a tropical taste, but I get an overwhelming
resiny taste.
Resin.
That's what sucks about it is like it's resiny and tropical at the same time.
Yeah,
and it's like
but not like in a good way. Not like blended, like complementing each other. It's really fighting each other because I get the some of the tropical, which is okay, and then the lightness of the body. But then this overwhelming bitterness and resininess over the top, which is just really bad, just not good. I drank all of it because it's in front of me. But 0, of course.
I feel like it would win in its category.
That's a good description.
Like as you describe it.
What is its IPA, category?
What's hazy IPA, right?
Is it a hazy? Is that what you would categorize?
It's a
That's
hazy.
IPA? I feel like
Fuck that.
I feel like it's what hazy IPA.
It looks like
Dank Sinatra is better than that shit.
Yes. Dank Sinatra is way better.
All right. So everybody's a 0 on this one?
Yeah. So Electric Jellyfish. Thanks everybody for joining us, getting some knowledge about the Electric Jellyfish. Because we are not buying into the liberal media about
fake news.
Telling
it's
you
fake news.
This is garbage. Do not drink it. Do not search it out. There are better beers out there. Get you a native Texan. Get you Converter Kolsch.
You a
Lakewood, Vienna style.
Their
Lovely Day IPA.
No, what's their porter?
Lovely Day is much better.
Blind Jake. Or if you're getting a IPA, Lovely Day IPA, or Whitestone. If you're at Whitestone, they have some lovely wet hop IPAs. Get you those. Anything else, I don't know if I've had.
You go to Pinthouse Pizza.
I might have had worse beers, but it's a close call. This
is not
a
good beer.
Blind Jake.
Yeah.
If
what do we think is good from them?
Most beers.
Blind Jake was pretty good. Their Margarita Gosa is pretty good.
Yeah.
Gonchorin, which they don't have right now.
What is that?
it's a pale ale. I'm sure their pale ale is better. Wet Hop Green Battles was
the Canadian
okay. Canadian lager was pretty good.
Lager, please.
We definitely didn't try tonight before this.
Definitely
not.
Most def.
Yes, Mbe. In any of their other beers that they have on tap
are decent, and their pizza is okay.
Their pizza is okay, which
to good.
Okay pizza is still pretty good.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's still fucking pizza.
It's still pizza. Yeah, it's still better than Little Caesars.
Which is kind of funny because they don't
It's like an East Coast pizza versus a West Coast pizza.
Yes,
it's like a mixture of West Coast and East Coast pizzas.
Well, I'd say it's more West Coast than East Coast.
It's better. It's better than any main chain pizza you're gonna get.
But if you want good beer, good pizza, go to Oddwood Ales. And good atmosphere. There you go.
Oddwood Ales.
No, that's odd.
Oddwood needs more people. They need more people out there.
So
everybody needs more people.
So thanks everybody for joining us. I think we finally got our point across after. Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Too much time.
Yeah. So this has been Ross.
This is Cutter.
There's Joel.
Joel's there. Yes.
This is Clint.
I'm Chance.
I like that. And this is the podcast.
This is the podcast.
I almost forgot to say it.
Thanks for sticking around. You can subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Spotify, BigHeadsMedia.com, or anywhere there are podcasts. If you like what you heard, rate and review us on iTunes. Check out our Patreon. Find it at patreon.com/3beersinpodcast. Check out all of our awards. You can give as little as $1 a month to help us keep doing what we're doing. It really helps out and we'll give you a thank you on the show. Or for a little more, you can remain anonymous. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at 3beersinpodcast. Check out our website, 3beersinpodcast.com. You can find information about us and the show along with the links to all of our episodes and our really cool merchandise. While you're on our site, you can tell us what you like, what you don't like. If you don't like us, then why the hell are you still here? You should have turned us off long ago. But if you're just going to listen to us anyway, you should probably subscribe too. And if you would like a transcript of our podcast, write down everything that we just said.
Please don't put that on the podcast. Please.
Hey guys, Mike here, a friend from the podcast of Cheebly's Playground. It's a podcast about board games, pasta, and a whole lot of fun. You can find out about sweet new games that are coming out, sweet old games that have been out for a while, and the best favorites. Who knows? Someone might even get a golden hoodie. Matt, tell them where you can find them.
You can find us at Cheebly's Podcast at Twitter and Instagram. And also you can find us on Cheebly'sPlayground.com.
Wow, you guys nailed it.
Good job, good job.
Nailed it.
I got an IMDb page, so...